Hello again. Welcome back to Asgard, and welcome back to MC Eternal. So today we're on the second part of our power setup, kind of mystical agriculture, agricraft, power system with flux plugs and all that fun stuff. So anyways, let's go ahead and get into it. We're going to be picking back up where we left off last episode. And our grout should be done enough. There we go. Throw that into there. And there's our enhanced energy conduits. And what we're going to do is we're going to run out, let's see. This is basically going to run through here. And we're going to have a flux plug that sits right there. And basically all the energy feeds into this flux plug. And we're going to call this one Steam Dynamos. And priority transfer limit, surge, disable limit chunk loading. We're going to say chunk loading, so that way it keeps this chunk. Or no, maybe I shouldn't do that. Maybe I should, because I think, yeah, this is already loaded, so I think we're good on that front. And then what we're going to do is we're just going to run this out through the middle. Like that. And then all of our dynamos, which are over here. Right there. Right there. And I've got to put some on the top too. That's fine. We'll just run it out like that. So we're going to have this like chunk of steam dynamos, and these should be getting water. Yeah, they are. It's just going to take it a bit because our transfer node's slow. We're going to have to get like speed upgrades and stuff in that here pretty soon, but we'll do that. Because right now it's not terribly fast. It only moves 1,000 millibuckets at a time anyways. But that's okay, because once these are filled up, I mean, it's not like they consume a lot of water. So, alright, and then what we need to do is we need to get, let's see, our item ducts. That's pumping things up. I'm going to have to set up the flux network and analog crafter. Let's go ahead and set up the analog crafter. And for this, I'm actually going to need a filter. So let me pop over. Later on, we will do some nicer conduits, like item transfer systems. Maybe change everything over to item ducts or something like that. But for right now, what I want to do, let's put that there. And I'm going to go ahead and take a filter and say coalescence. And we're going to put that into there. So that's all it can extract at the moment. And then I want to set up a analog crafter back here. And we don't have to go really, really far with it. We'll just put it like right here. And what we're going to do is we're going to say sticky, spread items, and basically that. There we go. And now it can start crafting coal for us. And then what I'll do is I'll just bring that over like that. Awesome. Okay, and then, so I'm going to put this right here. This will be the edge of the room. Or maybe one over. Maybe right there would be better. This stuff may get slightly moved around as things come together. And as we get some new like tech and stuff. Once I have more ender pearls, of course, we'll do maybe item conduits or something. And that is pulling out coal. Wonderful. And then what we'll do is just bring that out like that. And that's getting coal now. Okay. Now what I want to do is I want to go grab my key. And we're going to go ahead and just lock that. And we're going to lock these for right now. And then I need to make a wrench. This one right here, the extra utilities one. Okay, I'm going to need some rose red. And what we're going to do, let's put this right here. And we're going to put that. Don't connect. And then we're going to bring this over, plug it in right there. Which actually, if we do that, I think it can send the items. Yeah, it can send them through the same transfer line. So what we'll do is we'll say, like, you can't send items back this way. Or actually, better yet, you can't send items back this way. It's got to go down one of these two paths. And then it'll travel to those, it'll travel to those, and so will the water. So you can see that these have filled out now. This one is actually active at the moment. I need to be sending the power somewhere. Now this will waste coal, but that's fine. We don't really care because we'll have infinite free coal, especially once all this stuff gets set up. So these are able to run now. Now we need to set up the flux plug and actually start doing something with this power. The entire like flux network. So if we pull this up, I'm going to need a flux controller. I'm also going to need a flux point and some kind of flux storage. Probably just start with the basic flux storage for now. But to do that, I'm going to need to buy a bunch of ender pearls. They are in oddities, I think, is where I saw them. Yeah. Why do I have 0 gold now? I guess I should have bought these. Oh, there we go. It just needed to be updated, I guess. Huh. Okay. I don't know, because we made money just a minute ago. I guess, I don't know, it locked up or something. So can I buy like 15 of these? That would be great. And then, yeah, I might have to go farm up some more blaze powder, but that's fine if I need to. Let's do flux cores. There's 12 of them. I could pulverize this, or yeah, I'll probably just pulverize it. Well, actually, no, because I'm being lazy, and my pulverizer's not like plugged up to anything at the moment, and so I'd rather just do this. And you can't buy blaze powder, can you? Or blaze rods? Locked requires exploration. Yeah, I don't know. I don't see any. I'm going to have to pop into the nether, I guess. That's fine. Oh, I bet it was because I went to the nether. I bet it messes up your currency until it's updated. That would make sense. And I know this episode might be a little on the longer side, but we had a bit to do. But we're almost done. Anyways, there's our flux controller. Ooh. And then I'd also like to get a flux point. These are actually pretty cheap. And that's just so that we can draw energy out. And then let's go ahead and get... there's 3, but I need... oh, I need obsidian. Okay, that's an easy fix. That's what this meteor pile... This has been, like, perfect for gathering up obsidian. Okay, there's 3. I'm out of flux now, but it just so... And it wasn't intentional, but I have just enough flux to make everything I wanted to this episode for our flux network. And this way we pretty much have wireless power all around the base already. I need 2 of these. And there's that. It's not huge, but it'll work for the time being. And then what we'll do is we'll set up our flux controller. And I don't know where I want this to go for sure. Honestly, we might just put it right here. And we're going to say name... we're going to call it main power. And create new network. All right, we're going to make a new network called Primary Power. Password, no. Energy type redstone flux. And we're going to set it to that purple color and public. Okay. And we're going to click on Primary Power. And I don't think we need anything else on this at the moment. Okay, so come over here. Let's select Primary Power Network. There we go. Let's change colors to match. And that does match. And then our basic flux storage. We're going to say Primary Power. And now it's starting to build up power in this. And we can see that there's our power gain. We have 100 and 200,000 RF. I don't know. But anyways, we have one plug, one storage, one controller. Let's see. Transfer limits. Yeah, this is going to fill up here soon. I think it's like 500,000 RF or something that this can store up. It's not a lot, but we're getting 160 RF per tick right now. And at the moment, we have a few of these running, but they are filled up on coal. And it should start, well, actually, probably, yeah, it's out of coal at the moment. And then what we're going to do is we're going to take our flux point. And if we need more things on this line, we can add more things later. For right now, we're just going to put this right here and say it's connected to the primary power network. And there we go. It's off. And it's going to, here in just a second, boom. Okay, it cannot collect from AgriCraft. Okay, that's not ideal, but I'll have to figure out some other kind of harvesting system then, instead of harvesters, for this. If nothing else, right now it can collect the Inferium. Okay, so we've got to figure out something. I mean, now I've got power, and that's great. Oh, it can store more than that. Let's see, how much can it store? And that's using 50 RF at the harvester. Armor slots, bobble slots, main inventory, hotbar, right hand. We'll get into that stuff later. If you've never played around with Flux Networks, it's probably like the best power, like energy mod ever. If you couldn't already tell, like you can just do so much through it. And it's all like wireless and everything. But, yeah. I've got to figure out some kind of a harvester for our AgriCraft stuff. So I'll be back and then we'll finish out this episode. I just got to get this sorted. Okay, actually we should be able to use Industrial Foregoing since it's in the pack. Most of the stuff's pretty easy and I can just whip up one of these machine frames. The biggest thing right now is going to be the plastic, because I'm going to have to use the latex processing unit, which is fine. That's not a big deal. Couple furnaces, machine frame. Okay. And then we're also going to need a tree fluid extractor. This stuff isn't too bad. We probably have quests for this too, I assume. Yeah, right here. I'm not going to worry about making that book, though. I'm just going to make the machines that we need. So give me just a second. Let me get the stuff together for this. Okay, so the tree fluid extractor. Let's get that. There's that. And honestly, these are cheap enough. Let's go ahead and get 2 of them. And then the latex processing unit. Latex processing unit, there's that. And then I'll actually probably need another flux point. Tree fluid extractor, we'll just set up right here for right now. And drop that down. That's going to start building up latex. And then what we'll do is, let's just grab this, that, and latex processing unit can sit right there. Now this one's going to require power, so what we'll do is we'll just put that there, and primary power network. Plenty of power, and then it's also going to need some water. That's fine. There we go. There's a little bit of water. Now it's going to start making our tiny dry rubber. Okay, yeah, this thing stores 1,000,000 power in it. So that's not too bad. And so this is all going to start kind of just backing up on coal and everything. Because it'll start burning through it really slow. Like really, really slowly. And I went ahead and threw all the rest of that. It's kicking away. I need to put storage upgrades in this, but we'll get that. There we go. It may not gather seeds, to be honest. I'm not sure. It's also not getting fertilized essence, but we'll see, because we're going to switch this machine over. There's 18 tiny dry rubber. Okay. And there will be our plastic sheets, and then we just need this stuff, which isn't too bad. So let me get that. Okay, so there's our plant gatherer. Let's go ahead and set this thing up. And we'll go through and automate this stuff a bit nicer. I've done it in a lot of other packs, and we'll definitely do it on here. But let's go ahead and pull this. We'll use that for other stuff, just not for this, I don't guess. So we'll set that up right there. And we're going to need size upgrades on this, because right now our working area is only that, which is pretty terrible. So what we need to do, we need to get a 15 by 15. So we're going to need a range add-on. These do, like that, it becomes a 3 by 3, I think. Alright, the range add-on that I'm going to want is the silver one, the range +7. So we'll go ahead and just grab that. And then hopefully this will be the last thing that we need this episode. And we can get this up and going. So we're about to find out. So, there you go. And let's see if it collects everything. Trees, plants, anything, yeah. Oh, and it is getting Inferium seeds. I don't think the harvester was. So this is even better. Awesome. Awesome stuff. Okay. I'd actually like item conduits for this, but... And we are producing sludge. We'll have to deal with that later, but it's not actually a big deal at the moment. And is this going to send seeds? I think it's going to skip the seeds because it doesn't recognize a place for them to go. And can we, yeah, we can reprocess these. So that might be what we do. Oh, there we go. There's a tier 2 seed. Oh, it actually broke one. I may actually want this just for Agricraft. Because it seems, yeah, it seems like it's breaking them when it picks them up. Which is not really what we want, because then we have to have something replanting them. So I might just use this field for Agricraft. Yeah. Okay, that's fine. We'll move this elsewhere, and we'll use the harvester to harvest this. I think the plant interactor would handle this just fine, but I don't mind moving it. So I'll just move it somewhere else. Maybe make another flux point and set up a harvester to collect from it. Which also means we'll be able to get rid of that up there. But yeah, that's fine. I'll get a spot cleared out and set up for these. So I feel like it ate some of my Inferium seeds, but maybe not. Oh, there's the rest of them. Okay. But that's fine. It's gathering that coal perfectly. So I'm going to go ahead and just... whoops. I'm going to turn off that. Yeah, we'll go with that. Seems good. And then, like right now, we are... Yeah, right now we're just basically getting like 40 RF a second or something coming out of there. So that's not too bad. That's not too bad. And it's basically just turning these on and off, kind of throttling them. We're able to produce right now way more power than what we need. So, and we've got 8 stacks of coal at the moment. And these are probably all filled out right now. They are. So, yeah, coal's going to start backing up a lot. A whole lot. And then we'll finish putting out steam dynamos across this, but it's really no rush at the moment. Because it's going to be a while before we can actually use up this power. And then we get to upgrade all of these, and yeah. We've basically got the potential to make a whole lot of power just off of steam dynamos at the moment, so... Okay, and originally this is where I had ended the episode, but then it was like, okay, we need to do 2 parts. So, we've got a little bit of extra time now, and what I want to do, we're going to go ahead and push on. By the way, this has been running for maybe 20 minutes after the end of the episode. Like, I actually exited off the pack and was doing some editing, and then I came back and I cleared out this ceiling, and in that time, we have got 32 stacks of coal. And this has started backing up. We have about 5 stacks there. I did upgrade to where we have another, 16 coal crops. I don't know if that's going to be necessary, but I will say that we'll run some other stuff through coal. We'll be making coal coke. We'll be making mana with it through like endo flames and just different things. So I'm going to probably leave it for now. I've actually got a void upgrade in the essence spot. Everything else backs up, and then the essence gets voided because I don't want it backing up the thing, the gatherer. And this is filled with sludge now. So, but what I want to do for the remainder of the episode, I want to get some Solium going because I would like to get a Solium handguard for our longsword. And to do that, we're going to need to make Solium ingots, Solium dust, Prudentium, and soul dust, which is soulstone smelted for that. Which I've got cobbled soulstone, which we can smelt for soulstone and then smelt again for soul dust. So, let me pop over. I only need like 1 ingot of this. And I did make some wood seeds and our water seeds. I just pulled them up for right now. So, let's grab this stuff. Figure since we're already doing mystical agriculture, we might as well do just a little bit more of it. And yeah, and I got this set up. So, a harvester here. I've got a cool idea for this little low section here. That'll kind of match up with our base. So that's why it's going to go there, I do believe. And I may end up changing that drawer over there that does the coal. I may end up changing that to a compacting drawer. We'll see. And we need to get into Construct's Armory as well. The TC stuff. Maybe. We shall see. I mean, this stuff isn't too bad. But, I don't know. Maybe here soon. So there's 4. I really only need like 1 of these. And then we'll be all set. Yeah, because right now I've still got a wooden handguard on this. So I think it's time that we upgrade it. Okay, so there's our Solium dust. And then, do I have enough power in this? I think I just might. But, I mean, I don't care. If I waste coal, it doesn't really matter. I've got infinite of the stuff, so there we go. And then we'll just get this melted down. Okay, so there's our Solium handguard. And we'll just go ahead and we'll throw that on there. And that way, it's got... oh, it has to be a blade, doesn't it? Ugh. Yes, it does. Okay. And that means I need 2 materials. Alright. Which that will mean that we're going to be a bit lower on damage, but that's fine, because I really just want to get... I mean, I'll probably hold on to it until we get the chunks that we need. But that shouldn't take all that long. Or later on, I may end up making an extra sword. You know, that maybe uses Solium, but it's, I don't know. In the past, I've done like, the great swords with decapitating and stuff, and I'll have like a decapitating chunk sword. I don't know. Right now, I just want my main sword to have this, I think. Because I've got defense maxed out, so it's not like I take much damage anyways. I don't know where I'm going. I don't know what's going on. Yeah, it's just gonna nerf my damage down by like 1.5, so it's definitely worth it. And now it's got chunky. Okay, so what we're gonna do, back over here there was those 2 battle towers. like side by side. And I think I would quite like to go check them out. I mean, we really only need like 4 of each mob chunk. Yep. That blew up in my face. We only need like 4 of each mob chunk, so that's no biggie. And then once we get that, we can always change over and get rid of this, so. And I've got dragon armor on. Okay, great. Oh, we already got a zombie chunk and a skeleton chunk. And for right now, I'm going to break the spawners as we go, because we have a whole nother tower next to us. I guess I'll take the iron. Chances are we're not going to need iron too much longer. Zombie chunks. We don't have any experience chunks yet, but that's fine. Oh, I hate cave spiders. Ah, experience chunk. Those are pretty rare, I guess. Ah. Parasites. Okay, we got all the zombie chunks that we need. Technically. And now I need skeleton chunks. I don't know why I brought this ingot cast with me. No clue. And, oh, we got ironwood. 3 experience chunks. Oh, wow. I just noticed how much experience I had. I had 19 levels. Like, wait a second. Wait a second. There we go. Just running through these is going to be really great experience. Alright. Oh my gosh. Okay. Well, we got all the experience chunks we need. The only one I'm low on right now is skeleton chunks. So, oh, there's so much junk. Oh, and I got spider chunks. I don't really... I can come back and get this stuff later. Okay. Oh, there's another one. Oh, I know where that one's at. So many battle towers over here. I just wonder if, when I get to the top of this battle tower, am I going to have technically like 2 bosses right there? That is the question. Oh my gosh, there's still another floor. It's like it keeps going. Alright. What? Okay. Ooh, what do we got here? Mystical Crystal, Ender. Okay. But I'll be back for this stuff. I don't want to take it all with me right now. Just certain things. I don't know if we'll do both Battle Towers today or not. Because I really just want to get XP chunks and start using those. That's my main goal for the day. Not to mention a lot of XP levels. But XP levels are going to be not so important here soon. Okay, this is the final floor. Aha! I need to look and see if Hat Stands is in this pack, because I'm actually not sure. Whoa! Okay, they're dead. Oh, I don't know why I did that. I knew this was the last floor, and I just... It's like force of habit, like, oh, there's a chest. Let me open it. Okay. Actually want to step away slightly. There we go. Oh, and I got this. I guess I could put everything... I know, it's going to start exploding. Huh. I think I lost all the items up here. That's fine. I forgot I'd emptied out this bag for this trip. Okay. Most of this stuff is just junk anyways, but... Sadly, no ender pearls. That's what I was really kind of hoping for. Was like, man, it's going to be awesome if we come in here and there's like a whole bunch of ender pearls, but no such luck. Okay. Did that complete any quests for killing that guy? Bounty Tower Golem. Okay, and we get 250 gold and a loot reward. Super Lubricant Boots. Summoner. Okay, and then melon seeds. We get 25 gold for that as well. Okay, it looks like this one did not explode, so that's good. It's too bad I let the top reward get destroyed, but it is what it is. Okay, I want to head back now, because we have our XP chunks, and this is what I want to level next, I think. XP chunks, and probably zombie and skeleton chunks. Which I didn't get enough skeleton chunks, but I can always run another tower for that. And we got enough experience chunks by far, and these can be used to make bottles of enchanting and experience seeds. But now I'm going to need supremium essence. That's what I need now. So, oh, Fortune's Favor, a pair of enchanted gloves that boost mining speed and give more drops from ores. I like it. I like it. I'll take it. And we have 12 levels from running that battle tower. So, I'm going to go ahead and take another point in melee damage. And, okay, I've only got 2 levels left, so I'll take 1 in sprint speed. Alright, and let's go ahead and scale this up. Quest completed. And quest completed. But I'm also going to have to get the seeds leveled up. I mean, I need a bit of essence for this. So it's going to be a minute on that. So, but we get some gold and we get some gold. Okay. And actually in the short time that we were out, we have capped out coal essence. So there's that. I'm going to have to make storage upgrades for that because 8 stacks is kind of measly. But I don't know, it generates so fast. At the same time, it's like, do I really need any more than that? But, I almost feel like our Inferium seeds, I almost want those in like a cloche. Maybe. Like have a bunch of cloches, but I don't know. I don't know. Or just growth accelerators would be nice. Speaking of, actually, one thing we could do. Alright, so here's what we're going to do. Let's get ourselves, let me convert this stuff down for now. And I'm going to take that and I'm going to turn that into, still going to be short on essence. But there's a tier 3 seed. Yeah, I'm going to still be way short on essence. Oh, I got a bunch of diamonds from that. That I had not noticed. Yeah, I need like a bit more essence. But what we're going to do, I'm going to set this up like, we'll put it right here for now. And this is going to be for like spreading out seeds and stuff. Actually, I'll leave that there. But let's go ahead and just put that right there. And what I really want to do now is get some growth accelerators underneath it. But I'm going to need some more blocks of essence. But the idea is we make a seed that, because this doesn't seem to produce any seeds. There's one. Yeah, it's just one. Let me go get the watering can. But the harvester doesn't produce any seeds, so I want a spot that just grows really fast. It's built for like just speed for duplicating our seeds. Because if we can get a bunch of like, say, level 3 seeds, then we can quickly change it over to level 4 and level 1. Honestly, once we get to level 3, we'll probably just move up to level 5. Unless there's a level 6 in this, which I don't think there is. There's, yeah, there's level 6. Awesome. So yeah, we'll just go straight up to level 6 then. And we can get our new infusion crystal and get our essences like fully automated. Our Inferium essence. Because if we hurry up and get essences really going, you know, because we've been doing a bit with magical crops. But we get this going just a little bit. And then it's going to kind of just set and create lots of resources for us. And start building up for the Insanium, like 64 Insanium that we need for that one quest. So, and let's get ourselves our growth accelerator. Boom. And that's going to speed that up. Now I would like to get another one. Because these will stack. And using the watering can, this is actually pretty quick to do. Okay, there's another one. Throw that there. And boom. And then I'll just let this like hang out and grow. And what I'll probably do is expand out the fertile soil or the fertilized dirt down through here. And we'll kind of just use this area as like seed expansion for Inferium seeds. Because making a bunch of seeds is a little bit expensive. We'll have to let it run for a bit. But if we do it this way, it's not too bad. So, because it's like a 10% chance or something to get a second seed. An easy way to generate lots of Inferium and get lots and lots of seeds to fill out the farm is doing this. This is mainly just tier 1. There's a couple tier 2s back here, but this is mostly tier 1 essence that's growing here. But once I get this field all planted out, we'll have quite a bit of essence coming in from this little farm. And then we'll just progressively make it better. I might even move the 3rd tiers over here. And maybe just work on getting up to like 6th tier and duplicating those for seeds, maybe. And just making this farm like a big wild mess of Inferium. I don't know. We'll see. But you can see down there I've already gotten 3 seeds. I mean, my harvester's getting a lot of it. I could turn the harvester off, but I don't mind it running. Because at the end of the day, I'm mainly after the essence. Oh, we got a couple tier 2s as well. I'll throw those there. And I'll throw that there. Okay. But, good news is, we have lots of Supremium. I've been doing that for a little bit. And, got a bit built up. Let's go ahead. I want tier 2 crafting seeds. Let's go ahead and take that. I want to buff these up to tier 3. And then tier 4. And then let's get that. And our experience chunks. There we go. Experience seed. Dun dun dun. And let's go ahead and scan this baby. This is what I want to get leveled up. Like, more than anything. I want to get 10, 10, 10 experience seeds. And let me grab that. That. Let's go ahead and get that planted. Honestly, it might be easier for these. It might be easier just to do that. Well, once these are fully grown, that is. And once we get these up and going, we're going to be able to have all the experience we could ever want. Aha! Okay. Now we've got 6 of them. 6 of these monsters. Oh, and we already got a new tier. And then honestly, these leftover experience chunks, I can just eat these. 1, 2, 2. I will take it. So I didn't even actually end up needing these. That's fine. But once we get this up and going, we're going to have all the experience we could ever want. Yeah, we've already got 17 experience essence just from harvesting those 4. And then, boom, 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 boom. There we go. And let's go ahead now and do that. I'm going to get a few levels as I'm growing these. And honestly, going for like green thumb right now might be best. Just save up for that green thumb, and then it's going to be a whole lot easier to spread this stuff out a bit faster. And I can also keep an eye on these while I'm at it. And try to work up some extra seeds here. Oh, but by next episode, we're going to have more experience than we know what to do with, I should think. Because I'll do a little bit of work with this, you know, between episodes, and I'd really like to get these up to 10, 10, 10. And a lot of the reason, I mean, we're going to be able to max out our experience level stuff, which really isn't that bad, but there's also this. Get 5,000 levels and we get a creative watering can and a creative modifier. That's massive. And so we're going to be going for that here soon as well. I'm kind of just planning for a lot of our challenges, of course. And I think Jaffa Cakes need to be maybe next up on our list. Go ahead and do that. Oh, wow. 232. This is actually going pretty quick. I like it. Like, I can't even get a full plot laid out before it's like, here you go, here's the next ones. So, I'm not complaining. I'm not complaining at all. And there we go. Now we get another level of Green Thumb. Which, once that caps out, we're going to have a 20% chance, like, every tick to speed things up around us, which is awesome. Especially for agricraft type work. So, anyways, I know it's about wrapping up point for this episode, so I'm actually going to end this one out here. And then next episode, we'll pick back up. We'll probably have a lot of experience come next episode. And we might spend the very beginning of the episode just buying all the things in the level up book. just because we can, basically. So, but anyways, I hope you guys enjoyed the episode. If you did, as always, be sure and hit that like button. And go ahead and subscribe. Oh, I got a weed. There we go. Go ahead and subscribe if you're not already. Stay updated with when new videos come out. And I hope to see you guys next time. So until then, as always, do take care. Stay safe. I'll see you guys then.